And you will find that all of them are creating problems, because whose heaven people should go? Everyone has got a different heaven, and they are so staunch in marketing their heaven. This is our heaven and there where you have to go. None of our teachers say this. They are saying that avidya is the cause, and avidya means ignorance. Ignorance can go away not by going to heaven. Ignorance goes away only in wake of knowledge. And therefore it is perfectly under your control, it is with you. That's why we are saying that your life is not being controlled by somewhere else or someone else. You have to take charge of your life. Uddharer atmana atmanam, because knowledge is the solution. It lies with you. Are you willing to understand and know? And if you are, then you are on the path of knowledge. If you are not, then you have chosen to remain ignorant and foolish. We are not even making the distinction whether you are a believer or a non-believer. We are not even saying that you have to be believing in God and not. If you are believing in God, then you are an atheist, and if you are not, then you are. If you are believing, you are a theist, and if you are not, then you are an atheist. This distinction is also not valid for us. It is a useless one. Here we begin. So the first affliction is called as avidya. The second affliction is called as asmita. Asmita means asmi, aham asmi, tasya bhavaha asmita. The sense of individuality. Mind you, a child is born and he does not have any sense of individuality. It slowly starts developing. The child starts understanding that it is a different entity. It is different from rest. That sense of separation, that sense of differentiation, that sense of individuality is called as asmita. Furthermore, raga dvesha. Raga dvesha means the various likes and dislikes, your whims and fancies. And when these whims and fancies, likes and dislikes are there along with asmita, this is what your personality is. And as you have this, comes finally abhinivesha, which means the sense of insecurity. Whether that is your emotional insecurity or a physical insecurity that you feel, financial insecurity, or whichever form of insecurity it may be. This insecurity is the fear under which we are living, and we are being controlled. And they don't live anywhere outside. These are not the factors which are outside you. They are very much within you. And that's why when your enemy is there living in your own quarters, how can you be peaceful? Somebody asked this question: why is the sea so disturbed? And then someone said, you would also be disturbed had you to have crabs in your bed. The seabed. Why wouldn't you be disturbed if you are going to have this whole fauj, this whole army of the Panchakleshas staying with you? And now when you have understood what is it that you need to get rid of, begins your journey. Here begins your journey. How to get rid of these Panchakleshas. So now, enough for this evening to understand this much. A little more has to be said, which I will do tomorrow. But now, with a 15-minute practice of meditation. Those who can sit down, please sit down. And I had told some of you to get your towels or something to raise the height behind. Let your knees come below the surface. The other foot also should come out.